Hello and welcome to a new Minecraft series called Building Things with Emmy. Currently I am using Katrina's PC because mine is getting fixed again. Anyway, so I'm building some kind of like medieval town. Hang on, I'm not supposed to do this because I've got millionaire, but just for the hell of it. Anyway, so I'll give you a tour of what we've got so far, starting from here. The town's name is Gold's Reach, by the way. And I'll be doing these videos showing you... Ooh, what, my phone's going off. I need to put this on silent whenever I do videos. I keep forgetting that. But I'm going to be doing these videos with you guys for... and carrying on, you can throw in suggestions for the town as well as it expands. But yeah, they are going to be quite long because I do spend a long time when doing stuff when I'm building because I really enjoy it. But anyway, so the mod pack that I'm using is it's a mod pack that I made actually. It's on Technic. It's Emmy Packs Fantasy Pack. Just search like Emmy or Emmy's Fantasy Pack in there and it will come up. Yeah, so I'm using Katrina's user. And her account on there as well. I don't have a proper account for creating the pack, so she said I could just use hers. Thank you, Katrina. Anyway, so it's there. It's got a bunch of mods in it, like shaders and ice and fire. It's 1.12. It's got the terrain control mod with biome bundle. Actually, I had to remove it due to lag issues, but it is a pre-generated world anyway, so it's still got all the biomes, just they don't have the custom colors, but that's alright, I can live with that. And I am using the Chocopic V8 beta shaders, which is really nice actually. It almost looks like ray tracing, especially when you look down into the water, and considering that this is only the medium version, I think this is really well done. Anyway, so coming in here, we've got the this is like the docks area, with some lamps from a mod that not many people have heard of actually. It's called the Dawn of Time Builder Edition mod. They're sort of like Japanese-y themed lanterns, but I think they look really nice on the jetty, so I put them there. For goodness sake. And so this is the rest of it. We've got it's a locked storage house at the moment, but that's there, lovely. The pier, quite long, going around there. Actually creating sort of like, almost like a dam between the town and the... It's not an ocean, it's just a really big river. There's no like wall or anything, but it just looks really cool from out here. And over here we've got a fisherman, like a little fisherman's hut. With some furnishings inside, and an invention of mine, which I think is probably the best thing I've ever invented in Minecraft. It's called the fold-away floor. Look at this. Oh, this is silly. But yeah, I like this. Anyway, there's like a basement area with a bed and a chair. And so that's basically it. That's everything I've built so far in the town, and we're working on this now. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. I tend to stick to a 5x5 building style, because it makes it so much easier. And I only just realised that I'm gonna have to make the road 5 blocks wide, so I sort of did a little bit of a messy expansion here. But yeah, it's going over there. I've sliced the church in half, and I don't really care because I just have this big thing against religion. Don't tell small boy I said that, he'd kill me. Well, his mum would, but never mind. So currently I'm building a sort of like medieval townhouse. The town is going to be like medieval themed if you can't already tell. So I'm going to take that there, put it down. Copy this, and using the magic of world edit, we are going to copy it while I'm stood here because that's probably more sensible, and paste it here. Pasty. And then we're gonna need 6 of these. You can build along if you want and do your own thing. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna be building these because I quite like just documenting what I'm doing. Because I talk to myself a lot, so I thought, hey, why not just film a series while I'm doing this? Each video is probably going to be about an hour long because that's how long I spend doing this. But hey, oh yeah, what's generally a good idea is to use as a floor, use oak wood slabs. Well, not just oak wood slabs, but just slab blocks. Because then you get so much more space. It just, well, not much more, so you only get half a block more space, but it feels so much more spacious underneath. I don't know what's going to be under there yet. But this is going to be sort of like the main kind of townhouse that I'm going to build. Because it's going to be a really nice one that I can just copy and paste and build rows of. So I don't just have to constantly rebuild everywhere, every single time. It'll take me hours to do. But yeah, it's gonna be great. And eventually, once I've got like the sort of foundations of a town, I might attempt at building a castle. I do need to get rid of this though, because I hate these unlicensed wizards. They're really kind of, I just don't like them, okay? Like, they don't have licensing. They're not licensed, so I don't really like them being here. Oh, for goodness sake, just fly. Fly up it. Okay, he's missing. He's gone missing, but there is meant to be one here. Some stuff. Electro Blob's wizardry for this. And yeah, no, I'm going to get rid of that, because I'll probably build like an alchemist house, and that's probably where I'm gonna live, because, believe it or not, building is not my specialty in Minecraft. My specialty is brewing and enchantments and stuff. Redstone also. I'm not the best builder in the world. For most of this, I am just watching YouTube tutorials. But hey, it's fun to document while I'm building, and you guys, the whole 25 subscribers that we have on YouTube at the moment, might enjoy watching this. So, that's why I'm doing it. Anyway, so, let's get on to the next thing that we need to do. Okay, so for the next thing, all we're going to need is oak wood and oak wood slabs, and either determination or world edit. And what we're going to do for this is quite simple. Build one, sort of, get to the frame that we had here, but go one in that way. And then count 3, so miss one, and then pop those there, making it symmetrical, and then just count up another 3 on there, and build a frame in 5x5 like we are supposed to, and how your Lord God intended. I never thought I'd say something genuinely Christian in my life. Anyway, so once we've done that, simply grab your world edit axe, pop that there, sit here, do / copy, and then walk forward a bit. Oh, whoops. Idiot Emmy! Anyway, now you do / paste. So you've got that there, and it's overlapping here. Now, don't worry, it's meant to be doing that. Just so you know. Anyway, so next up, we have to do it on here. Like so. Paste, and then go here. And so we've got 4 of them there like that. Now all we need to do is count up 4 there again, and do another 4 directly on top of them. See why I said either have world edit or patience? I don't have patience, so which is why I need world edit. You need either one or the other, world edit or patience. I don't have patience, so I need world edit. Anyway, so that's that. There's a frickin' mosquito thing in my room! Go away! Nobody asked your opinion! Bag of mini eggs. Can you just capture this bugger? There you go. Get out my face! Where is he? Where is he? Okay, this isn't funny. Where is he?
6.5 hours later.
This is why you have it. There he is. Aerosol. Lighter. Got it. Anyway, that's why you always have the window closed, Emmy. Or open up. Something so the bugger can get out. Right, there we go. Right. God. I was going to give this to Katrina to edit. And I'm sort of reconsidering that now because I know she's going to leave that in because she'll find it funny. And it really isn't funny. I'm terrified of insects. But anyway, so count on 4. And pasta some more here. Anyway, that's what I forgot to do. So now we can actually get onto the next stage of the build. So what we're gonna need is we're gonna need some brick slabs, some, when I find them, some brick brass, and like a solid white block you could go with, white wool, quartz, bone block, but I'm gonna go with white concrete. Grab glass pane and a trapdoor. And so we're gonna do it, first of all we're gonna do a 753, which is in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 3, that makes a 7, 1, 2, 3, does it 1, 2, no, I'm going mad, that's only 5. This is 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 7, 5, 3. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And so once we've done that, we're gonna do the roof. Wrong place. 1, 2. And then simply wrap it up like so. And of course, don't forget to do the same on the other side while we do this. I'm rubbish at speed building. That's something that I need to work on a little bit, I reckon. Anyway, so after that, just build up here, doing with some awkward stairs going up like so. Oh, sorry, what was that? I went too quickly. Don't worry. Guess what? I'm gonna do it again. Like this. That's not in the right place. Anyway, so one on there, on the top. Go down, wet. There we go. And put one there. And there. Oh, don't forget to do this as well. One on there. And then an upside down step there. And also, best part of medieval builds, the little twiddly bit that goes here. It always makes the roofs look so much better. And what you can do now is bring the slabs all the way out. Whoops. Oh, I've also got a mod which is brilliant. Watch this. Slab. Oh, it's because it's from a mod. Watch this. Oh, multi-slab stacking. It's brilliant. Anyway, stop getting sidetracked, Emmy. Let's carry on with the main build. Here we go. Oh, also, let me know in the comments if you want me to do continue on like this with the normal loud, really loud game music in the background, or if you'd like me to put some different music in the background that will either be royalty free or something that I've made. Because I mean, the Minecraft soundtrack is lovely, but yeah, I understand that you probably would get bored of it after about an hour, or depending on how many of these videos you watch, many hours of footage of me just talking randomly and building buildings while talking randomly. Anyway, so once you've done that, all you need to do is fill in the rest of the roof like so. And once this is done, sorry, that was a rubbish edit. Anyway, it just paused my software. Once we've done this, that's the main roof done. I'll show you how to make a cute little window. So what you're going to want to do, get some spruce stairs, that often works the best. Pop a window here. Then take a random block, pop that on the side, close the trapdoor, and then you've got like a cute little window with a windowsill and a trapdoor that looks like a little shutter or a hatch or something. Here's one I made earlier. As you can see, it's on a different side on this one, but it doesn't really matter. If it matters to you, then go ahead, do it however you like. It's your build. Well, this is my build, but if you're building along, then whatever you're doing is your build. If you're just watching for the entertainment, then I don't understand why, because I'm not that entertaining. But yeah, and I also just wanted an excuse to say here's one I made earlier about something. So, okay, once that's done, we can move on to step. What step are we on now? Okay, so that was step 1, that was step 2. Step 3, we're on step 3, we can move on to step 4. Okay, so what we're going to do now is get rid of all of this stuff that we've got in our inventory. Get Ocus Widdus Plancus, stone bricks, and the last one we're going to want is the white concrete from earlier, or bone blocks, or whatever you use. Personally, I don't actually... I mean, white wool is alright, I suppose, but I don't like using bone blocks or quartz for this reason. Quartz, you can sort of see the lines between them. And if you don't mind that, then go ahead and use quartz if you want, but personally I don't really like it. And same with bone blocks. It looks alright from there, but if you have them at different angles, then if you've got a keen eye, like I do, then you can see that they're quite different and the textures don't match, and it's just not really my thing. But with white concrete, on the other hand, it's all solid colour, but it has got some texture detail, which makes it pleasant to look at and not just a blank colour. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is fill in all of these with stone bricks, like so. And once you've filled in all of those ones down there, now this is just an optional extra if you like, but you can get rid of this layer here, add another one here, and make this a shop front. But get out, you maniac! Where is he? But I'm not going to do that for this. I might do that for some other ones, like if I make a bakery or something, I might do that for that. But for this, I'm just going to leave it blocked up and have it as a sort of like a base default. Why is the music still so loud? Turn it down quite a bit. And then we can go ahead and fill in this one with the white concrete blocks. Which, yeah, as you probably know, medieval houses had that sort of pattern with the log, the timber, and the white stuff. It's often made of like dung and straw, sort of blended together with dirt and stuff. I don't quite know how they dyed it white, but like, yeah, that's how they do it. I doubt that they went out, killed skeletons, got bone meal and did it like that, but I mean, who really knows? No one alive now was alive back then, unless you literally are God. So, yeah, and next we can do the level above in wood planks. Like this. However, we're not going to do every single one. We're going to do those. Like that, and then we're going to do these ones on the front, and we're not touching those, and I'll tell you why in a second once I have finished with all of this. Oh, wait. And fill that in there. We'll probably get a bunch of things spawning in there, but it doesn't really matter. And then we'll leave that blank, and that can be made later on into a nice, like, sort of balcony area that juts out onto the rest. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, but I'll think of something eventually. And then this will be the front, obviously. Coming out into what will be the road here. Yeah, I have had to make some changes to that, but anyways. So, next stage. Just quickly before we move on to the next bit, as you can see, I've made some changes with the styling of the house. I've moved this one that way, so we have the balcony over here, looking out onto the street instead, rather than having it at the back. I mean, it would be nice having a balcony at the back, looking out onto the river. I mean, it pretty much does look like the ocean, but it's just a big river. And also this is just going to be a house template for all the other houses that I'm going to build in this town. So, anyway, now, properly moving on to step 5. Now, for this stage, we are going to basically bake a cake. Layer by layer. So, first of all, what I'm actually going to do is take out these walls here at the side. And then grab some of that, make a door here. I'm gonna need the equipment for that, aren't I? So go grab a door, some stairs, I don't know, slabs, and polish andesite as well. I think that just looks a bit clever. Do that, make sort of like, could do, I guess like a wall here, with a door. Now, you see, I don't like that. I don't like having two doors, like, right next to each other. I'm gonna put my second door here. And then you could have, like, as I said earlier, make a shop window there. But I'm not gonna do that, because I'm just making a base for the rest of the houses. There's some kind of floor here, like, with andesite or something. Going out onto each one. And oh, you know what? I've had an idea. Let's take some spruce fences, put them. Okay, no, I've had another idea that's even better. Get some. I never thought I'd actually build with this, but podzol. And let's just make this entire back bit out of podzol instead. I mean, really, I could just use dirt underneath it, but I'm not really gonna bother, because it will go into dirt eventually from having the block on top of it. So I'm pretty sure. Does podzol work that way? I don't know. And you know what? I'm gonna do that one here as well, and then make a sort of like a cupboard almost. here. Could also make, if you wanted, I guess, a staircase here. Going up to the main part of the house. So, why is it doing that? God's sake. Right. What is going on here? Right. Stop it, please. Hey, I figured it out. Right. And now just close that off. So we've got even more of a cupboard, even more cramped. Cover that with slabs. Oh, shut up, Thor. Set 0 and weather clear. So now we've got a little staircase going up to the top. Although I'm just gonna do that so it looks more. It looks prettier. Same with that as well. And then you can put some fences around there to make sort of the back balcony. And it's up to you, but I'm not going to put any staircases in here in the main body of the house because I kind of want the only way up to it to be these stairs at the side here. I mean, it's gonna be pretty awkward for the people who live in this house to have to climb up over here. I'll probably build them like some kind of path or something. Anyway, I really don't think this puzzle is changing, so I'm gonna grab some dirt and cover it like so. No one will notice. And then grab a door, put it in there so we've got a cupboard, in fact, so if anyone goes in there, no, I'm just going to do that. And then cover that there. And now we've got a sort of, oh, one more thing. Little attention to detail I occasionally pay. Put some gates over the top, like that. And it just adds a little bit more detail that you wouldn't like, you wouldn't think of doing at first, but it makes it just makes it look that much nicer. And so we've pretty much got this bit here done, although now at the front we've got some work that needs to be done. Take some spruce stairs and some spruce slabs. Well, actually it's oak slabs that we have as the wood block for the floor in here, but do sort of a pattern like that. And then trick of the trade, get rid of that one and turn it around like that, but like that. So it's facing the other way. There we go. And then get some stairs, line them up like that. And now just cover it like that. And that looks just so much nicer. Anyway, so now we can go on to the next bit, the layer with the white concrete. Get rid of those. Now, you can use glass panes, but I'm going to use something from the mod, these lattice glass panes. And there's also this, which is really nice. A proper a window that has a bar across it, but I'm just going to use the lattice glass. Put them in there. Don't put any windows in the sides. Yeah, don't do that because it's going to be a this is going to be a row house. Also put the door in here. I forgot to do that. So people can actually get into the house. That would be very, very useful. People don't credit doors enough for their usefulness. Doors are some of the most useful things ever invented, and people do not credit them enough. Hashtag credit for doors. Hashtag credit for doors. There we go. So once we've done that, like, go into some more detail. It's all about detail at this point, really, because we've got the whole base. We've got, like, the base of the house done, pretty much. Just add some buttons to the side. It makes it look a bit nicer. Weather off. Do you know what? There is actually a button where I can turn the weather off. There we go. Ah, the piece. For the back, I'm gonna actually do this. And now I'm gonna do what I did underneath here. Take some of these and make a little, oh whoops, that was not meant to happen. Make a little thingamabob. Once again, turn it around, and then just do this again. Makes it look a bit better. Just fill it around like that, and you can actually bring it up all the way. And you may think that looks a little bit flat. Little tip for you. Do that. It just makes it look just that little bit better. It's really quite nice. I mean, you could choose to put one in the middle as well. I'm not going to, but that is an option for you. And so with that is pretty much the middle layer of the house done. Oh yeah, just one more thing. Get some proper, actually make some rooms. I'm gonna do some flat rooms like this. I'm gonna leave it open like that, so it's sort of like an open plan almost. And then that's it. Oh, one more thing. Torches. Don't forget to put torches in your houses. You've no idea how useful they are. Anyway, grab that. Grab a door. And then you've got another room. And oh, I haven't put torches in the below layer either. I'm gonna leave this, I think I've already said, but I'm gonna leave this as like a closed off basement that is accessible from the street, but not the main house, and you go like around the back to get into the actual house part. Although, now that I think about it, that does seem a little bit silly. So, for that reason, I'm gonna take some slabs. I'm going off into furnishing now, and this is something I was meant to be doing afterwards. Get rid of that, that. Oh, wait a minute. That's not meant to happen. That's incorrect. I have to start somewhere else. Avoiding the door. Okay, I've got another clever idea. change the location of the door so that the door is now here. I can block that off, put the door there, and now put this here. And oh, that's also wrong.
Eventually.
Easy solution, use stairs. Hints in the name. Stairs. You ascend them. And also this is where these mods come in really handy. Oh, double slab stacking. Oh, it's amazing. That's gonna have to stay though because it's visible on this side. Unless I did that, then that would look weird. So yeah, just do this, and then we can go up. Then we got a room here. I've already put some torches in here. It's a little bit dark, so I'm gonna put another one there. No, put one by the door. There we go. That's better. Oh, even more than that. But yeah. If you're wondering why my world does look so dark, I have put the hardcore darkness mod on. So it does look a bit darker at night. But then the shaders makes it brighter anyway. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Talk about shaders, Jesus. Anyway. So that's that. There's a room there. Staircase. Going up. I can probably do what I was trying to do in the first place, but it didn't work. I've one. I've got a torch there though. I see the issue. I'm gonna have to remove one. That there, for God's sake, there. Then that interferes with the window. Oh yeah, for God's sake, stairs, Emmy, stairs. This is what they're for. Ascending things. Right. That is better. Now to make it look presentable, pop some upside down ones in there as well. Just like that. And now it looks much better. Like how I did there. We are going to have to put another bit of stair here. And carry on with the rest of it. And so what we've done here is sort of like a reverse floor plan of what we've got going on down here. We've got the bit of the stairs coming out onto here with some torches on there. We've got a small 3 square room in there. A nice staircase going up to the attic space. Though I will make some quick modifications to that so that you can go up there as well, like that. Yeah, that's pop that there, and there we have that. It's got a nice little cubby hole under there. And then on the outside with the balcony, some spruce fences again, and another one of my nice windows with the hatch on the side there. There is actually window hatches added in with one of the mods I've got, but I didn't want to use them. I just thought, because you can't make them go into that position like that. So that's everything we've got there, although I will put those hatches on just to make it look a bit different elsewhere. I am gonna put them on these windows here. Yeah, it looks alright like that. So everything on this level has a hatch rather than a windowsill. Now just gonna build a couple more of these windowsills here. Actually, for a bit of diversity like that, can do that. And then that's all fine. And we're pretty much done. Just a couple more final details that we need to add before we are completely finished with this. So place one of these in each corner like that, and one on the corner piece there. One on each timber frame, and then add it in the temporary blocks underneath. Wrong level, damn it. And once we're done with that, get the gates. And add them in as well. It's just a final bit of detail that not many people would think of doing, that also makes it look just a tiny bit better. And once that's finished, go around, get rid of the temporary blocks. I'm using yellow stained glass. Yours might be completely different if you even are building. Anyway, so once that's done, that is the house finished. Now the row house that I'm going to use for the town. Other details, I've added this chimney with a fireplace from the Dawn of Time Builders Edition mod. That goes all the way up here with a chimney and some smoke, and a nice dormer window here, which I think is really cute. And so there, I think I'm just yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I think that's a really nice little house. One last little detail is this little hanging lamp that I've done. I always put these on like sort of medieval kind of houses and stuff, and they always look lovely, especially as with this version of Minecraft you've got the iron bars don't do that. The iron bars and glass panes don't do that weird sort of cross section thing when they're only on a single block like this. And I go down in like a single thin rod, which makes doing things like this kind of handy. So next I'm gonna show you how to make this a row house. So first of all, we need to get to the. So look at the most northerly points. This is the point that sticks out furthest. That's there. And it's the same place as that. This is the point that sticks out the furthest on that end. So it's from here, actually. Or rather, I'll use a grass block between the two of them. Take that. Go around here and do the same thing on this side. Find the most sticky out point, which in my case is actually the trap door on this lantern. And then to get rid of the farmland, because I don't want that to copy as well. And I only want the path from the village to be on the floor below. And let's also make this front path. And so rid of the dirt and fill it in with grass, make it look nicer. And do it on the other side too. And there's two sides that I need to copy this. It is on this side. That block here, so here, and on this side it is this block. So it's actually here. That's the point where it goes out the most. But on this side, so I know which block I need to be on now. All we need to do is just save the grass path. Take a random block, doesn't matter what. Go all the way up. And I need to make sure I get the chimney smoke in it as well. And then do the second position. And then get rid of this. And find a... Now, I can't stress this enough. Find a sensible place to stand. I.e. here. I've made a mistake. This is the farthest out point. Don't worry. All I need to do is stand here. Stand on one of the position points. And now do copy. Ooh, that's a lot of blocks. Find where you want it. So we need these two open, and we also need two open on the other side for the window. So rid of those. Stand here. This is where it needs to open, because that's one of the. Let's see. No, it is here. It is here. Stand here. Please, for the love of God, get this right. That's my paste command. And there you have it. A road house. With everything that we had previously. Although we have destroyed one of the farms, and not all of it has copied successfully, unfortunately. A couple of things are still here, which is nice. The door is only half there. So some of the others are alright. Why is there random beetroot everywhere? Some of the things that have been there. Still there, that's still there, that's still there. And everything has actually copied successfully, so I'm gonna just quickly make a small row of houses out of this and then show you the result. So as you can see here, I have built a small street, well, small, it's actually quite big, street of these row houses here. Admittedly, the roofs look a bit strange at night, but that's just due to the way the block textures work with the stairs. I think I really like the way that this has turned out. I think it's turned out really well. Ignore this. This is for the next video. So that just about does it for this first episode of Building with Emmy. Any suggestion? I can't speak today. Any suggestions for I mean, oh, there's the unlicensed wizard. Any suggestions for stuff to build in future episodes? Just leave them down in the comment section below, and I will give them a try. I mean, I've already got a plan for the next episode, but future episodes, any ideas? Pop them down there. I'll see what I can do. Anyway, thank you for watching. I can't do the wave that I normally do due to Mobends. Anyway, so thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.